Alright, I think, sorry, sniffling at the start of the stream. I think we're right. Oh no. I hate when I haven't been streaming for so long. It feels like nothing works the way I think it's going to. I think it's right. I look silly. Hold on. Hello, not sure. Essa? Shit, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, but I've got to try and fix my camera on the fly. Maybe it's that. That looks fine. I think that looks fine to me. I don't fucking know. Oh, it should be this, right? It's working.
There's no play, there's no pace, no passion. A monkey in a suit could do a better job.
Monkey in a suit could do a better job. I actually, well, sorry, F1's loading in the background and it's really fucking loud. You can't hear it. Hopefully you can't hear it. I have some things maybe to tell you. Oh, you know what? I understand why the camera's wrong now. Hold on. Is that a bit less laggy? I think it's a bit less laggy. Maybe. Fuck, I don't know. It seemed like it was really laggy. Now it should be less laggy. I don't know. Yeah, you can't hear it. No, that's fine. I don't want you to hear it yet. Yeah, we have some things to talk about. We're going to Portugal, first of all, this week, which is interesting. I think I've done sample laps of there before on stream. Not necessarily very well. So we'll see how that goes. But because I missed last week, let me tell you. Wizard is now 8 points clear at the top. So he's 8 points clear of me, which means I need some really strong results. I think there are 3 races left. I think it's here. Let me just double check for you. I think it's here, Canada, and Abu Dhabi. Yes, it is. Portugal, Canada, and Abu Dhabi. No, not dead last. I'm still in second. And so I'll read out the points to you. Wizard in the lead with 121. Kelston in second with 113. Brewdog in third with 100. So that's all particularly close. But then a little bit down the order, you've got people like Sammy Dolphin, like Daniel, like Speedy Bullet. These guys didn't necessarily make every race, but the races that they have made, they've been very, very competitive. And I think Sammy is racing today. Sammy is. I think Speedy is. So, you know, things can still happen. I have to listen instead to this no-talent ass clown of a band. Wait, who was it? Was it the Kooks? You don't like them? Alright, well, here you go. Let's just turn Spotify off altogether. What about this? Doing a thing? Okay, have fun at your thing, Samfly. Thank you for the warm wishes. I'm honestly gonna get let me just make sure I'm capturing the game, because that would be good to do. I'm gonna get straight into this. I think, not sure, if you saw me practicing previously on Portugal, I think you might be impressed, because I think I'm doing alright now. But, you know, first couple of laps might be... Don't do that. Might be a little bit janky. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm a huge Ace of Base fan. Yeah, I think you mentioned that before. Yeah, I believe that. Good to see you again, by the way. I'm sorry I haven't been around for a while. I was a little bit poorly, and I kept thinking that I could make more streams than I could actually make. But I'm here now, and I'm feeling good about it, and I'm, you know, it's not uncomfortable or stressful with how I'm feeling, so everything's cool. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's try and get some laps in. I think I actually also yesterday, during some practice... Am I on equal performance, by the way? Yes. Yesterday, during some practice, I think I perfected the setup, at least for me. I wouldn't begin to imagine that I could tell you what the meta setup is, because I don't know. But I think I've perfected it for me. Let's do it. Okay. First laps, right, are going to be rough, so be prepared for that. Hit deep. Ooh, wide. Okay. Deep again. That's alright. That's why we're doing this. Incredibly, a purple Sector 3. Oh, that's invalidated. No? Okay. Oh, I tell you what, man. It wants to spin there every time. I mean, I can brake earlier and then it doesn't want to spin, but then you're going slower, you know? It also wants to spin there if you're not careful. Really? Kind of caught the slide there. It was nice, but slow. Looks cool, didn't it? Felt cool. Slow. Yeah, man. It's like, it's so dodgy, that first corner. Oh no, that's a big slide. You have to get that first corner. I'm talking now, so this one's gone. You have to get that first corner just right. If you take too much of the curb, it just feels like you spin uncontrollably, actually. That was pretty smooth. See what I mean? It's like you catch the wheel and it just turns the car, man. There's nothing I can do about it. So we're gonna have to just keep working on that. I need to get my line right. I mean, these lap times are not terrible, though. That's bad. I mean, try and make the exit work, but we lost... it's thrown me. We lost so much time there. These. Okay. Woo. Not now. Whoa. If you take that inside yellow bit of the curve there, you die. As I kind of just displayed, but I managed to stop from dying, but still lost a lot of time. You're totally getting better at this? Yeah, I think so. But when I'm not sneezing, somehow we still got a purple Sector 3. There is time to be gained in Sector 3, let me tell you about that. That was fast. Wide. It's going to be pretty fast. Wait, you maybe get Matty to show you how to do it? 1:16.9's okay. Time to be gained at turn 1. Yeah, I'd gained a lot of time there last lap. It's all about, you know, throttle modulation as well there. Oh, so deep.
My baby don't mess around because she loves
Thanks,
me
Bo.
so, and there's enough for show.
Oh. You have to be so careful with the throttle there. Actually unreal. Again though, not bad, right? It's going to be like a 1:17-ish, which I think is perfectly reasonable in this little like category of the league that I'm in to be good. I don't think it's pole, but I think it's really competitive. Oh, all right, we'll take it. We'll take it. Honestly, turn 2 was horrendous. Turn 3 was magnificent. That's what you've just witnessed there. That was awful. Had to stab the brakes there mid-corner. Really bad. Oh no. Too aggressive. I was trying to get back the time that I lost. Again though, honestly, we're consistently like a 117, right? Which is perfectly reasonable. Perfectly reasonable. Thank you, Bob. Thank you for the subscription. I'm sorry, I was all over the place, and I'm trying to be fast. My baby don't mess around. That's right. I watch you to see where I'm messing up. Wait, maybe get Matty to show you how to do it. What's he gonna fucking show me? Yeah, Bo is in an XCOM 2 run. And he's not killed everyone. You've got some people killed though, for sure. I know that. I don't know if you're happy with me revealing that in public, but it is true though. Yeah, it's definitely happened, hasn't it? Well, I think I'm pretty comfortable with this. I must say, I actually took some off the rear wing, which I don't think a lot of other people will have done with their setup, and I'm just hopeful that it might give me some straight line speed when we actually get to the race. I think it makes me slightly slower over a single lap. So I'm contemplating putting it up for qualifying, but I kind of just want to get used to driving the car set up in this way, you know, rather than like change it. Oh, I got lag there. How did I get lag? Oh, fucking hell. That was a tank slapper. I mean, we'll finish the lap, but we can't be having things like that. You watch Purple Sector 3. Oh, not like that. No, that was just shit. That was what a shit lap looks like, okay? Nearly lost it. Invalidated, yeah. It was the lockup there. Too heavy on the brakes. And then now I'm too light on the brakes. You know what? You just can't touch that inside curb, apparently. Just don't ever touch that inside curb. Can we all remember that, please, as a unit? If we all just remember that together, then there's really no way I can forget. Don't touch the inside curb there. Don't do it. See that inside curb? Don't go near it. Don't even, I'll be honest with you, don't even look at it. Okay? They say that you should look at the apex while you're turning in. Not there though. Just imagine that there is no apex, you know? It's not really a corner, it's a bend. Okay? That's back to being more like a reasonable time, to be honest. Why am I braking so early, you know? Why would I do that? Why would I do that and then wind myself up and nearly spin the car? Why would I do all of these things, you know? Interesting, isn't it? Still not a bad sign. I think I can brake later there, but it's so scary. What the fuck was that? Like, half a wheel? Had to slow down. All the fucking wheels, okay? are always at a different elevation on this track. Don't know if you realise that. And the car never goes in a straight line, basically. Isn't that interesting? Oh no. Oh, come on. I mean, I could feel it drifting outside and I couldn't do anything about it. It's pretty presumptuous to say I gained time from that, to be honest. That is weak. Decent exit, but weak. There's time in this lap, isn't there? There's time in this lap. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. I tell you what, I can't fucking do that again. I just drifted it. I would be unable to replicate that, to be honest. New PB? Not quite. That's fast though. It's pretty fucking fast. Oh! That's a downshift. Lost all kinds of time there. Is it better wider there? I don't fucking know how to do that corner, man. I have no idea. Just fast. If you do the corner fast, that's alright, isn't it? Oh, piss off. See, I can beat my PB if we just Don't keep it between the lines. We do whatever we want. You know? Cut the corners. And I am so fast around that corner. It's unbelievable. Like in the PB. I'm so fast. Kelston, I think you are going the wrong way time-wise. Not really. What we're trying to do right now, not sure, is put in consistent laps. And if they can all be under 117, that would be incredible. Maybe ambitious. That's the dream. The dream is just putting in consistent laps that are faster than 117. I was trying to brake on the curb, and it like fully straightened out the car. There was nothing I could do. Like, I think I could have turned more, but I would have spun, you know. I was getting all the indications in my fingers that a spin was incoming. My dream is Bo plays this and shows me how to be a real racer. Listen. Join you right now. Very aggressive. That's pretty fast. That is not bad on the fast scale there. Oh, come on. Oh. The elevation just like, you know, because it goes upwards on the outside of that corner, right? So if you have to get your fucking speed right there. You just have to get your speed right, or else you just drift out to the edge of the track and you lose like a load of time going sideways. It's kind of unreal, actually. I don't think any game or sim at this time has done a very good job at simulating. No, I agree. This is not really, you know, I don't really... Ooh, whoa. I don't really think this game is a simulation of that. I think it's maybe, you know, one of the, like, closest examples. But also, I'm playing on controller, so, like, who the fuck am I to talk about it? You know what I mean? What I can tell you is, whether you're on controller or a wheel, you play this game with no assists, like I'm doing right now. You have no traction control, no ABS. You know, obviously no racing line. That little ghost line is just because I'm in time trial. It's not a racing line, exactly. I can't seem to make that go away. You know, manual gear shifting, blah, blah, blah. When you've done all that, it's fucking hard work. That's what I can tell you. I don't know if it's a simulation, but I can tell you that the car, when it's going 200 miles an hour, operates very differently to the car when it's going 50 miles an hour. That's bad. And aerodynamic instability is a real thing. Tire degradation is a real thing, although not right now because I'm in time trial. But during the race, it certainly will be. Wheel spin is basically the realist thing. Oh, silly. Overall, though, not a bad lap. A couple of mistakes in it, but, like, I'll take it. Yeah, it's probably the best example, right? Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not trying to be an expert about things like that. I can give my opinion, but it might be worth nothing, you know? That felt pretty fast. I'm gonna go for this one. Oh, I thought we were gonna... Oh, that was it. That's fast though, isn't it? Felt like I'd not slowed down enough for that corner, and by the time... whatever now. Whatever. This one's gone. But by the time I tried accelerating, I confirmed to myself that I had not slowed down well enough for that corner. Even iRacing only has one F1 car in the sim. It's a 10-year-old Mercedes model. I think, yeah, the nature of these vehicles, right, is that they are, in many ways, not in every way, I appreciate, but in many ways they are the pinnacle of, you know, this type of engineering. And actually, even though people spectate the sport and are interested in it and are knowledgeable about these things, I think probably just the truth is some of it is a bit like magic, you know. And I don't mean that it's impossible or anything. I just mean for ordinary people to try to understand what is happening is actually outrageous. And so therefore to try and model that is like it's another fucking layer on top of just, you know, simulating what it is like to drive a car. These are almost not really cars, are they? They're like speed machines or something. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab myself a coffee, okay? We have about 15 minutes. Until the lobby opens. So, I'll be back. We probably got enough time for like a few more laps. I think there's a real chance at some good points here. Just judging by what people are saying. If you'd have said, like a month ago, how would I do at Portugal? The answer would probably be terrible. But it might not be awful today. I think a big part of the problem I'm having in the early stages of this lap is turn 1 is so variable. Like, that's partly my fault. But, whoa. The fact that it is, it makes turn 2, by extension, also very variable. I've lost all sense in the controller here. It's not good. Please. Okay, seems like it's back. Definitely back. You can feel it. So even on just, it's so weird. Even on the elevation changes, you feel it like tugging at you. Thought I was wide there, but fair enough. Was wide there. Oof. Oh, if you go on the outside of the track there, that little crest really, really punishes you. I've lost it. I've lost all my line and everything. Not good. Oh, have you lost game audio? It does do this sometimes. Yeah. There you go. You got it back now. Sorry about that, Bo. This game is weird with audio. It just does things. Like how it steals my microphone sometimes. Have you still got my microphone? I mean, it's kind of an impossible question to ask, actually. Yeah, I deserve that. A good qualifying is going to be vital. I find it quite hard to manage the battery around here, actually. Whoa. Oh, whatever. That's enough of that. I think we'll take it into the lobby now. I was putting some good laps in. Just need to keep it between the lines. Probably first quali lap. Don't necessarily need to push every limit in every single area. Now, I thought there might not be a commentary stream today, but seems like there might now be a commentary stream. So... and wake up Streamlabs. Where is Streamlabs? Oh, I see. That's why. Oh. I think it's going to be softs onto mediums, by the way, today. Maybe medium onto soft. Don't know. Is there going to be a safety car early? If you think there is, you go soft. Probably. Not sure. Well, I'm just trying. I'm waiting to see when the commentary comes up. Oh, nice. We have it. Ah. That. No data was returned. There you go. Wizard is in.
Clip if you want, don't care. Ah, Wizard of Oz is here. There we go. I want to see a massive fight today, guys. Make it clean, but make it enjoyable. Whoever just followed, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Driven Racing League, whoever that is, I appreciate your dedication to watching pretty much every stream. Thanks for streaming. Oh, you're right, mate. I want to see some good battling with your teammate today. Looking forward to this one. Yeah, I'm a bit happier today. Had a better day than on Monday. And also the last stream was very successful, so I'm gonna put on a show for tonight. 100 followers special last time, it didn't go too great. It's gonna be spicy, hopefully clean but spicy. Yeah, Portugal's good for this, because there's a lot of places you can just sling one down the inside and leave a bunch of space. But be careful with track limits, please. And for the love of God, on that fast right-hander, in sector 2, in like, you know, the fast right-hander into the uphill braking zone. Like, for the love of God, please do not touch the sausage curb, because you will go flying. Made that mistake in Tier X a couple seasons ago. Basically, all the sausage curbs, yeah, are no-go zones. Yeah, especially at turn 1, you'll go flying. Just chuck it into turn 1, but try and kind of hold your speed. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Legends is here. Hello, Legends. Yo. He's actually alive. Kelson, I am your 600th follower.
Oh, thank you, Orion. That's very cool of you. I think
Kelson's chucked in my stream link in his stream. I go follow Kelson, guys.
yeah, of course.
Thank you for doing that, my friend.
I want to divert
Absolutely legend.
people here so they don't bother me, Orion. Yeah, you guys should go and check out Orion, okay? That's what you can hear in the background. The commentary stream is live over there. I am going to be pretty
Divert people
non-interactive whilst the race is on.
Waffling on about.
Because
Go.
I don't want to ruin anybody else's race by being busy speaking to
you.
chat, but exclamation mark comms, let me put that in the stream title.
That's a safety car.
Will take you to where you need
I want
to
to
be.
divert people here so they don't bother me. Fair enough. I think I've just repeated myself, which is just incredible.
Haven't seen anything about Ready Up yet. We'll see. Exciting though. You should get... Well, here's the thing. You should get 4 laps. Because of the time at Portugal. You should get time to make 4 qualifying laps. But soft mediums is actually the race strategy. So you actually don't want to blow a set of softs on qualifying. So I'm going to try and do it in 3. It's going to be the idea. That's the plan. Right, we've started a pre-race war with Wizard. Are people readied up? Are we going? Yes, we're going. I guess we're going. Ah, we're ready up. I don't fucking know. Beat the Dobers.
Well, good luck, everybody, especially the two kick salvers. Hope everything goes clean and nicely today. Strem. Oh, I'm looking at tier 5 chat. Hello. 13 people. How's everybody's day doing? Or night doing? Depends where you are in the world. Always love the diversity. Oh, Jesus Christ. The diversity. This track's so good for just dives in general. I'd love it if they still raced here with these new cars. Doing good, my brother.
Right, we're in it.
Great, mate. I'm doing.
You know how this goes. If there's anybody here in the chat, I'm not going to fucking speak to you very much. I mean, I might when I'm in the garage. That's about it. Okay. How are we looking for weather? It's good so far. This... high winds warning? Is that what it said? Is that what it said? I mean, it's always fucking windy here anyway. They'll probably cut your power. What are you fucking talking? Bo, don't fucking do this right now. I'm about to qualify. What are you talking about? Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm going to track.
All clear the garage, please.
This is it.
Cars ready to leave.
We got 3 chances. 3 chances to nail Portugal. Let's put it on pole.
of fuel remaining.
Right, that was solid. P2. And I know I can go quicker. I didn't say the, it's not really the final corner, but the final proper corner didn't take it very well. It was definitely not a perfect lap. It was okay. How did Wizard do?
Okay, our best lap so far, 1 minute.
On a medium,
17.2.
on the mediums though. Whoa. Whoa. Pass this through the first sector. Wow, look at that, man. Look at that gap to Blue Dragon. Holy shit. Alright. See, we need to save one of these set of soft tires, so it is what it is. Let's go now.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
One more chance. Question is, do we wait? Let everybody go, or do we just go now?
Right, so our fastest lap currently 1:17.2. Okay, we're 20th in the speed trap, 201.2 miles per hour.
Really? Okay.
Okay, you got 5 minutes left in this session.
Not doing 4 laps. And if I can gain like a 10, you know, I can put it on Paul. Where's Oh my goodness, that is fast. Alright, well, gotta go now, really. Let's just see what the track looks like. It's never gonna look great, is it?
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there. That's just 30
Well.
seconds left in the session.
Without the hold up, maybe. How annoying without the hold up. I wouldn't have dropped that.
Improving. His teammate can only. So the only man left on the track to make a difference is WA Brewdog. Up to the line now. 2/10 improvement. Can't make the top 10. But that is an incredible qualifying session. Rather entertaining. Only picked up one incident that should be reported. I'm not going to get involved in it. 2 drivers breaking the 116 and 3 who are very close to breaking it. Brilliant qualifying here in Tier 5. So Speedy B on pole position from Kinzan, Blue Dragon, Danio, Kelston, TXT, Wizard of Oz, the Raikkonen. He's not retired yet. Oh my Jesus. The Punisher, Basic Beetle, Brewdog, Sammy Dolphin, It's G, you naughty bugger, Bahamut, Lily Psycho, Golden Sniper, iLegends, Mike P, Guido Ultimo, and Reese Max. So no one's actually had a skill issue and twatted it into the wall, which is good.
Right, strategy time.
I thought that was rain for a minute. Oh, Jesus Christ. Race would have spiced rain up. No, rain would... No, I'm going to leave that there. I've messed that up massively. No, that's not on, is it?
12 or 10. 12 or 10.
What time are we starting? Please no one ready up until... I have no fucking idea when we're starting because I do not have tier 5 rolls. 107 followers. You guys are legends. He could do better. He has no ERS left for the entire sector 3. He got held up, but a little... Oh, I can't read. Got held up a little, but not the end of the world. You probably could have slotted it P on pole position there. Some solid laps from the field. Yeah, I mean, I'm impressed by everybody. Blue Dragons has close margins, absolutely. Like a 4/10 improvement from.
Right, well, let's do fuel.
Fourth would have put them on pole. 3 minutes, Samuel. 3 minutes. Thank you, Bruce Wayne.
13 is recommended, but that's wrong. It's 12 or 11. It's not 10 then, is it?
I just want to become Twitch famous, guys.
11? Might do that.
Ooh, onion rings. Sorry, that was really random.
Right. So, what's my strategy? Alright. I apologize, by the way, if there is anybody watching. I apologize if it steals my microphone. Sometimes it does that. The audio might cut out. Sometimes it does that on this game, but I'm in this online race now. Hello, Shadow. Here, look. If you !comms, you can go, if you prefer, to the commentary stream for the race, because I won't be doing very much talking. Mostly, not because, like, I want to be the best, but because there are other people in the race who have also set aside their Friday night, and I don't want to ruin it for them by being busy talking to chat and making a schoolboy error. So yeah, I won't be super interactive for tonight for the race. I'll do a little bit after the race though. P5, I think it is. Yeah, P5 on the grid. Okay.
Can't wait for this to start.
Crucially ahead of my championship rival Wizard. Crucially.
Oh my shit, I've just realised. I can literally check tier 5 chat. Yo, I am an idiot. Wow. And we're ready to go racing here in Portugal. And it's not very sunny at all. And we're underway for the Portuguese Grand Prix. And Speedy gets a brilliant start. And he's already... Never mind. Kinzan takes the lead. And there's contact between Kelston and Danio. But it's all fighting between Kelston and Danio still. Guido... Wait, have I disconnected? No, tell me I've not disconnected, please. Someone's gone off. That's Sammy Dolphin, and Guido Ultimo's left the session. Unfortunately, I do not have him added, so I cannot invite him. So if anyone's on Steam, please invite him back to the session. Under this virtual safety car, of course, not like in the actual race. Who's got... Bahamut Zero's got a 10-second penalty. That's rather odd. I don't know what he's managed to achieve there. Nearly Psycho's also got one. What'd he do? I didn't quite see over my party audio. Ignoring yellow flag. So my verdict on it is I think Bahamut overtook Nearly Psycho by hitting him, and then Nearly Psycho took the place back in anger, which is just fair enough, because yeah. But there's actually been quite a lot of jostling for position. It's Kinzan who takes the lead. From Speedy B, I have not put the tyre detail on, so I'm an absolute tosser. Reese Max has gone from 20th to 11th, so that is incredible. I think it's G's got a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That is not ideal. Raikkonen's gained 4 positions. Mike P's gained 5. Basic Beetles gain 3. But any issue for pit stops is like the best now as we get back underway again. And it's Kainzan from Speedy B, Blue Dragon, Raikkonen, Danio, Kelston, Basic Beetle, TXT, The Punisher, Wizard of Oz and Reese Max. So it's still advantage Kelston at the moment. But in terms of the top 3 in the championship, because I think third is still there. Brewdog is actually down and out, so Sammy Dolphin's also down and out. Leon's down and out. Danio is the highest scoring in the top 10 at the moment. Actually, no, that's a lie. Kainzan is. Wow, I've just straight up lied to you guys' face again. I am sorry. But it's Kainzan who leads a huge trend of car. Oh, Kelston. What was that? I don't know what that was, but I'm glad that they've managed to... Oh, I think someone's going slow there. TXT's going rather slow. Don't know what has happened on the main straight, but it seems to have sorted itself out nicely. But it's Kelston down in 6th place. Right behind Basic Beetle, who's almost gone into the back of him. He's almost 2 gone on the brakes, is Kelston. Basic Beetle 1.6 behind the Raikkonen in the top 4. Will most likely run away now. Unless they all come together. I'm speculating again. Why do I do this? I always speculate. But it's very tough to see iLegends down in 20th. Big up iLegends. The guy... I actually work alongside iLegends, in a sense. So... remember to keep it going. Oh, there's a wheel banging there. Actually, I think it's front wing to rear wing. With Kelston, because he has ABS off, he gets to brake so much later than everyone else. It doesn't have it on off, sorry. But Basic Beetle was not catching, and Kelston has taken advantage and into turn 1 on the soft compound tyre. Kelston takes 5th place ahead of Basic Beetle, so if he can pull away and catch the Raikkonen, he's going to be minted. And Guido Ultimo's joined, that's good to see. And iLegends has gone off, and he's managed to carry on again, which is always good to see. I really hope he doesn't retire in the pit lane, but he has got wing damage, which is what we don't love to see, because we love iLegends. Anyone who doesn't love iLegends can have a problem with me. I don't care. iLegends is cool. And Kelston does look like he's catching the Raikkonen. And Kainzan is 5/10 ahead of Speedy B. So it's basically just a massive train until they all just regroup. Because the top 10 are gone, and then the rest are just... Keep speculating, it's good hearing what you think is going on. Yeah, right, I think Mazepin's going to join the race. And he's going to join a cheerleading competition and cheer everybody on the sidelines. That's what I think is going to happen. Hang on. So, Kelston with the fastest lap of the race there. Catching that train. He's ignoring the fact that they're getting DRS, which is just a I'm him move. Bahamut 0 gets another penalty. Realistic assumption. Yeah, I know. I always say realistic things. The thing is, the last time I speculated, the Azerbaijan Grand Prix in real life, where I said Colapinto can get single-digit places if Perez and Sainz crash on the last lap. And what do you know? They crashed on the last lap. I'm literally Nostradamus, whatever you call her. Probably shouldn't go around saying that, but I'm the idiot equivalent of Nostradamus. Nostradamus is a great figure. Your RE teacher should have taught you about Nostradamus. Incredible. But I'm off on a tangent again. No one likes my tangents, so as soon as you hear me start a tangent, turn your volume off. So Kainzan still leads from Speedy B, and Guido has retired on track. I don't think that's his fault, actually. I don't think that's a retire on track. I think he's left the session, he's rejoined, and it wouldn't let him take control, so he's left again and it's retired his car. So keep that in mind, stewards, if you're watching. Just trying to save him from a possible penalty that could happen if they take it the wrong way. There's a massive dogfight for P11. It's Brewdog versus Bahamut 0 for 11th. And this will not help Brewdog whatsoever, as he wants to close that gap in the championship as much as he possibly can. Yeah, I think, yeah, there's your proof that Guido's done that glitch. But it's 2 McLarens against the Red Bull, pretty much the 2024 season summed up. No disrespect to Perez, but he sucks. Back to the front, Mike P gets a 3-second penalty in the process, but Kelston has lost the place to Danny, and I think maybe the soft tyres are just starting to kind of degrade a little bit now, as we are in Portugal of all places. I mean, Portugal is like right near Morocco. I think it's 3 kilometers away from Morocco, I think the distance is. Like the tip of Morocco compared to the tip of Portugal is like 3, maybe 4 kilometers. But Keinzen is still leading. I'm going to stop saying that because it's probably going to stay that way for quite a bit. He might break DRS here actually if Blue Dragon decides to go round the outside here. Oh, there's contact. And the Raikkonen hits Blue Dragon, and in the process it turns him off the track and gives him a 3-second penalty. That's not what he would have wanted. How far is the Portugal-Morocco gap? It's saying 957 kilometers, so I am not very smart. Actually, no. It's measuring it from Lisbon to Casablanca. No, that's not. No. Oh, Keinzan's broken DRS. Can someone beat my 12-second penalty? What do you think? I think someone already has. I think Bahamut has already beaten that, to be honest. Let's have a look at penalties. Yep, we've already got a driver who's beaten it. Not to their own disarray, but they've beaten it. So, Skinner has been beaten. Oh, Wizard of Oz has gone off, and that's not looking good for the championship, as Kelson is still battling with Danio. This is turning into a real good scrap for 5th place, as Sammy Dolphin gets a 3-second penalty. I remember when Sammy Dolphin was all the way up there. Mine was only from track limits. Yeah, I guess so, but Portugal's weird for track limits. Like, I mean, your whole goal in F1 is to find the limits, is it not? Like, if there wasn't limits, then people wouldn't be getting penalties and people would just be slow. So it's good that people are getting penalties because they're just finding the limit. But as they're getting faster, they might want to break out of that habit of just going over the edge. You can get away with it in time trial and maybe quali on your banker or something, but it will become a bit of a problem as Kelson goes straight for that 5th place as he locks up into turn 1. Danio comes back at him with the switchback and takes 5th place back from Kelston, and Kelston's lost yet another place to Basic Beetle. So Kelston in 7th, Wizard of Oz in 17th, changing a new wing, I suspect. So at the moment, I think Kelston will take the championship lead. The gap is 7 points. Wizard of Oz won't score. Point system for 7th. Yes, Kelston will get 9 points, so he'll be 1 point ahead. I was running no lines. Yeah, that's exactly. That's exactly fucking. But but that's good that you're on no line, because I remember when you were in mine and you were on a keyboard and on all assists, but the development is crazy, mate. You've improved so much, and honestly, props to you, because you're faster than me. Honestly, faster than me. Someone broke my reference to brake and I couldn't find it. I had around 9 warnings in that braking zone. That's the annoying thing, right? It's not so much a problem, and it's not so serious if you're online, because you have the braking reference anyway. But as soon as you hit no assists, like Kelston and yourself and Snipes and all that, then it gets difficult, because you use scenery around the track to brake, like in Assetto Corsa and stuff like that. And I think nearly Psycho's binned it, which is not difficult to do at all. And Kelston's got a 3-second penalty, not to worry. That's why I can't be asked to learn no line. Exactly, Bruce Wayne. I learned it and then I unlearned it because I got sick of it. Bahamit's got a penalty, that's his 16th. He's going to want to get less of those, or else he's going to get disqualified. And that will be possibly the first. Who the hell just raided my stream with 15 members? You are a legend. Hello. Thank you for the raid. Guys, why are you guys so cool? Like, thank you for that, honestly. Go Kelston. If I'm being honest, I'm rooting for Kelston. But I guess the bias will go against me. So, I mean, I just want a spicy championship fight, if you know what I mean. Like, I want both drivers to have as much fun as they can. But I obviously want... Obviously, there's only one winner, isn't there? Every championship has one winner. Can't just donate 2 until Audi starts driving. Not really, I lost 1 to 2 seconds of pace since I removed the assist. Long way to go to get used on it. Yeah, mate, you can be esports level. That's an incredible save from Kelston there. Flipping a wheel on the gravel. Almost sent it into a spin, but car control has kept his car pointing in the right direction. Blue Dragon has moved his Ferrari up into 2nd place, but yet again there's another switchback coming out of turn 1, and Speedy B has said thank you very much and flown straight back past Blue Dragon, and the Raikkonen almost saw himself ahead of Blue Dragon, and they're going side by side, Ferrari and Red Bull. It's like Austria 2019 all over again. Raikkonen trying to hang out on the outside. He gets another penalty in the process. That's what's so stingy about the outside. Oh,
Box this lap.
save and a half from Speedy B.
Box.
Maybe Slidey B for a moment there. Cancel me. Cancel me. That joke was terrible. I am so sorry. Guys, I'm so sorry for that joke. That was terrible. My days. But assist and GG's. I have no idea what that means, but I agree. Kelston is pitting, actually. Interesting. He's the first driver to actually
Made a mess of this.
like for real, without any problems. Assisting Kelston's driving. That's good to see. That was a neat stop for Kelston. He'll come out just behind Mike P and Reese Max, who are having a right old scrap into turn 1, Mercedes and Haas. That is... Oh, sugar, my phone is right next to me. That shouldn't be there. But TXT has just received a 3-second penalty for exceeding track limits as Nearly Psycho is getting lapped. That sucks because iLegends has also been lapped. I might just weep. I hate to see this. What, those streaks in the sky as well, that's trippy. What the hell? But Blue Dragon has pitted. That's Mike P, I believe, who's spun. Kept it in the right direction though, as Kelston sees his way through up into 13th place. Down the main straight with Kelston, who's P11 now. Raikkonen with a 3-second penalty as well. So that stinks for him, as he's got 9 now, I believe. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's 9. Bahamut 0 on 19, so that is... Oh dear. Golden Sniper also with a 3-second penalty. Thank you, Sandfly, for the raid as well. That is sorry, I forgot to say that. I appreciate that very much. You can pit maneuver in this game? I think so. Yes. Every fly day night is a Brick Boys F1 on the Kelston channel. Oldie wants to do this, hence the emote. Fair enough. All good, we love the Kelston driving. Hell yeah. Kelston is in P10 at the moment, and he's doing exceptionally well. Especially for a controller player, if you compare it to a wheel. Sweet, I'll watch it for now. I'll watch it for now, the time I follow. Go Kelston. Thank you for the follow. And yes, I agree. I hope I can make everybody's day better. That's just what I want to achieve. I just want to make people feel better and not necessarily get anything in return for it. I mean, like, it would be appreciated, but it's not a necessity, and I absolutely will not be upset if you don't donate, because you don't have to. And if I'm being honest, I encourage you not to donate, because it's not what I'm about. I do things for satisfaction for myself and for other people, not for something in return. But to be honest, on the topic of actually, what am I saying on the topic for? Because it has nothing to do with what I've just said. But Zan has got a commanding lead, it seems, of 3.3 seconds, and Speedy B has also bridged his gap. Pretty much everybody has bridged their gap. No one's within DRS of anyone, unless your name's Golden Sniper or Sammy Dolphin. The Sammy Dolphin's going to go for a move here on Bahamut 0. Down into turn 1. Sammy Dolphin's got the move done. Oh, has he? There's contact into turn 1. And Bahamut 0 is going to dive down the inside in frustration, but Sammy Dolphin's going to keep the place unless he... Oh, that's a gnarly overtake. Kelston's posting on a 9th quickly. He is, actually. The Raikkonen not doing too great on his tyres. iLegends has spun again. That's... Oh no, it's not iLegends. I apologise. Reese Max. But Haas, it's going to be a day to forget for Haas, I think. But Kelson's already in DRS range of the Raikkonen. And he's got the fastest lap of the race, actually. He's beat his soft lap time, which is a round of applause for you, Kelston. Through turn 1 we go. I'm in game chat again. This is... Oh, for God's sake. Hang on. 1.9 second pit stop that. And... Oh, he's right there, actually. He's going to catch him at a rate. Sorry, I turned my mic down because I'm quite loud. Bahamut Zero is retired in the pit lane. Thank you for racing today, mate. It's been a pleasure commentating you. Hope you have a great night. And Kelston is catching the Raikkonen. It says his gap is minus 1.9, which makes no apparent sense. But yeah, he's absolutely flying. Mike P with another penalty. That's... Like I said, penalties are a good thing because it shows you're pushing your limits, which is good. If you push your limits, then you can't. I can't fault you. You're doing well. But like I said, you got to get out the habit of doing that. That's annoying for Kelston because the Raikkonen will get DRS off of Reese. No, iLegends. It is iLegends. Closing in on the Blue Dragon. He is. Where is the Blue Dragon? He's And now iLegends has got out the way. I feel bad for iLegends. I remember being on the same level as iLegends, and it really upsets me how unlucky he's been, how much recognition he has lost, and how underappreciated he is in the F1 community. Meanwhile, his teammate Reese Max has had a little spin out of Sector 2, which is once again going to be frustration for Kelston because there'll be another lap of a Haas giving the Raikkonen a DRS. Unless he gets out the way now. He does get out the way now, which is ironic. That's actually pretty funny. And iLegend, do not retire iLegends, please. No, that's Reese Max. Never mind. Will Kelston go for a move? Smart man. Not alongside at the apex, so good racecraft for staying behind there. Into turn 2 and up through turn 3 we go with the Raikkonen and Kelston, one of the two of the fastest drivers on the track now. Once again, Kelston stays behind, and Kelston's teammate Wizard of Oz and his championship rival gets another penalty. So it's still advantage Kelston. Actually, no, it's advantage Brewdog. I can actually say in the title fight it's advantage Brewdog. Because if Brewdog wins and Kelston and Wizard of Oz fail to finish, Brewdog takes the championship lead. And that will be the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I need my phone charger so I can... Real ones always rate Legends no matter what, absolutely. Legends is one hell of a guy. He does so much for this community and he deserves the recognition that he gives other people. Anyone who dons the driving gloves deserves our respect. Exactly. I don't don the driving gloves anymore for now, so I'm going to give all of the respect that's given to me out to other people, because for anyone who knew me in the past, I used to be a twat in the F1 community. I used to be a proper right old knobhead. But I'm trying to change and I'm trying to be nicer, but it's not about me. And Reese Max has retired from the session. Have a good night. racing. Thank you for the phone charger. And Kainzan has pitted, and so has Speedy B. So this is interesting, actually, because I want to see if Kelson and Raikkonen get out ahead of... Nah, they won't. No, they won't. Kelson's been held up quite a bit by the Raikkonen here, but he might get ahead of TXT. And iLegends gets a penalty. He's faked to the outside. He's gone to the inside and down into turn 1. Kelson goes down the inside, and this time, oh, he's been bashed there by the Raikkonen. But he's going to get a better exit. But Raikkonen's got a bit of backup, and he's got DRS. But Kelson goes down the inside. This time he's got the move done. And this time he can say, "Eat that! I've overtaken you." But down the inside goes the Raikkonen. Did not expect that. That is an incredible move on the inside for the Red Bull. Also, anyone who dons the driving thong deserves respect. I can agree with that. Anyone who just drives or does anything for the F1 community deserves respect. Or anyone who just has standard respect deserves respect, because it's a cruel world that we live in, and I just knocked my can of Coke over. That is the end of the world for me. On a serious note, it's a tough world to live in. That's a crazy sentence. I agree, but to be honest, worse has been said, and that's not even a bad sentence, so I respect that. Kainzan should be the fastest on track right now, as F the can of Coke. Real. The can of Coke has just ruined my mojo, actually. I was on a complete run there. I was on a tangent and a half, and the can of Coke falling over has just ruined that. But we have a 3-car train with Speedy, Raikkonen and Kelston. So Kelston's absolutely powered away from the people behind him, and he's caught up into 7th place. So he'll finish 6th anyway, I reckon, because Raikkonen's got 9 seconds of penalties anyway. Has anyone realised it's an Alpine 1-2? Last time I saw this was Brazil this year. Wait, why the Racing Bull driver goes for hards? Why did he go for hards? That's a good question. Oh, to be fair, he's going to be considerably slower. Thank you, Skinner, for making me notice that. And Kainzan doesn't beat the fastest lap of Kelson by a lot, to be honest. But speaking of, the Punisher and Daniel have come into the pit lane, and Kelston comes out in 5th place. So it's still advantage Kelston, and iLegends has gone off. He's gone off there, which is actually quite surprising, but Legends finds a way, because he is a legend. Please don't retire.
Is it me or is it going slow?
I will weep tears. And I'm an ugly crier. Please don't. I mean, you can if you want, but... Good man. Round of applause for Legends, please. Persistence is crazy. Also, Kainzan is absolutely gone. Sometimes when someone has 9 seconds, why defend so hard? I agree, to be honest. But I guess you want to build as much of a gap as possible, if you get what I mean. Like, I don't know, but you kind of want to put as much of a buffer on as possible. But I guess it would be smart to drop back and take the DRS off people who are quicker than you. But I think Keinzen has had a moment there, or he's just not going very fast, as Blue Dragon has already caught a second to Keinzen on this last lap. Kelson's been bumped down by the Alpine of Daniel. Yeah, gap was 4 in sector 3 last lap. It's now 2.5, so I think Keinzen's either low on ERS, lacking a bit of talent, or no, he's on none. That's probably why. You're on none, mate. Keinzen, you're on none. Actually, I think he's pulled off a low-key smart strategy there. Because he knows he's got fresher tyres. He knows he's got grippier tyres. And he knows that they won't catch DRS. So that's actually pretty smart. Who's the fastest lap? I believe it's Keinzen. But Kelson is only, I believe, 600ths off of that on mediums. So unless Keinzen's going for a fastest lap again here. Reese Max has left. Thank you for racing, mate. Can't say that enough, actually. Sammy Dolphin with a 3-second penalty.
He's so slow through there, man. And I can't overtake him there.
I don't know what's happened to him, but he was absolutely phenomenal at the start of the season, and I do not like to see such a downgrade. He's had a Perez, if I'm being honest. He's going for fastest lap. Yeah, that makes sense. Why he saved all of his ERS. Look at the gap. It's already bigger than it was 2 laps ago. Kelson's actually going to overtake the Raikkonen in a moment because he's lost DRS. So Kelson's going to be into 5th place in soon enough. And now it's advantage Kelson. That's why he was on none, yeah. 18.3, so we're still only... I think Kelson's only maybe a 10th and a half off. As Daniel has gone into 3rd place. Incredible from that Alpine. And there's Kelson. Oh, that's a good save from Kelson.
I've beaten him because of his time penalty. I'm going to get nothing like that. But I just can't. I need to get past him on track.
Sucks, but he's gonna get it back.
I don't know who's in 3rd. Is it like...
TXT
I think it's gone, to be honest, but there was a chance of it earlier. It's so annoying.
Would be a defining feature in this race, but it kind of sucks when penalties define a race. But also, it can have moments of brilliance. I don't mean to big myself up, and this is the only time I'll ever do this. But in Orion, I achieved my highest finish position of 2nd because of penalties. I was 7th on track, and I just lost out to Crovey. And I lost out to Crovey by, I think, half a second. I posted on my TikTok about it, and it's still there. The video's still there, if I'm being honest. I was a bit too happy for 2nd place, and I woke up a neighbour's baby. So that's the story. You can turn your volume back up now, guys. My tangent's over. But the top 6 are just pulling away from the rest of the field. I don't really know what's going on. I think Sammy Dolphin's gone off again. Sammy Dolphin has gone off again. That is not... This has really been a rotten night for Sammy Dolphin, and I hate to see it like that. I'm really sorry, Sammy Dolphin. He's having a really rotten night, to be honest. Thank you for 108 followers as well. I'm celebrating every follower. I do not care. I'm grateful for every single one of you. Oh, Sammy Dolphin's almost gone off there. Keinzen leads by still by 4.6, so I think his softs are just starting to burn out a bit. I think the fastest lap kind of shredded them a little bit, flat spotted the tyres. A couple of lockups must have done the trick for the tyres just to go, nope, no thank you, I'm going off now. Kelston is also about to go past the Raikkonen. I think Kelston's just hanging back, to be honest, because I think he knows that he won't get 4th unless they get a penalty, so he's thinking he might as well just hang back and
Fuck off.
avoid a crash. That's a smart thing to do for Kelston. And the Punisher's doing the same thing. So is Brewdog. I mean, because there's nothing else Brewdog can really do. And Kelston gets another penalty. So if he wants to stay in front of the Raikkonen and, I guess, Punisher, he's going to have to stay within 3 seconds of the Raikkonen and also kind of...
I'm sorry, by the way, I've got my chat in a window at the back, and I can't even see it right now. I can't talk about it, I'm sorry. But I can't see it. If you're asking me anything, I don't know the answer. Okay?
So I think as it stands,
Not yet.
Wizard will still lead the championship.
I can't allow a 3-second gap to form
But the gap will definitely come
to Raikkonen, and I might have just allowed it. I've got to keep up with that.
So at the moment,
Sorry.
Wizard of Oz is scoring 7 points. Kelston is scoring 11. So that would leave the championship, providing no incidents have been reported. 124 for Kelston, 128 for Wizard of Oz. So they're separated by 5 points going to the next 2 rounds. So it's basically going to go down to the last race of the season. I applaud myself for that maths. Hell yeah. Actually, Daniel could take the celebrations here, take the spotlight, because he's catching Keinzen by quite a bit, and also Blue Dragon isn't doing too badly as well. Kelston actually might fall victim to 6th here, and 7th. As they're both getting caught. I think he'll be 7th, so he'll be 7th and 9th. But I hope Kelston can... Oh, the Raikkonen's got another penalty. So he'll be 6th, Kelston, still, I think. Unless the Punisher has a stinker. Oh, the Punisher does have a stinker. He gets a penalty. Oh dear. Wait. Penalties. No, that's fastest lap. Oh no, Kelston was on a 19.5. Oops. Keinzen was on an 18.3. So, to be honest, Keinzen's absolutely yeeted that. Never saying that word again. But Kelston's on 6. Basically, it was on 6. Punisher's on 3. Raikkonen's on 12. TXT's on 6, Wizard of Oz on 3. So actually, Wizard of Oz will finish 11th.
Alright, we're fine now.
Actually,
We're fine because they got an extra penalty. I don't need to stress about it. It looks like it's going to be P5.
On 11. Wizard of Oz will finish 11th with 5. So the championship will look like 126 for Wizard and 124 for Kelston. So they'll be separated by 2 points, Aldous. 2 points they'll be separated by. And all it takes is just a minor spin. And actually, Brewdog's had a stinker. So
Fucking great timing, Mark. Holy shit.
really. So
What was that all about?
the gap
I'm in a braking zone.
no guarantees though because of incidents, but
Get out.
P I think is yes he has. Oh dear, I think he's about to be lapped as well by Basic Beetle. But we'll see as we're going on to the penultimate lap of this race in a moment. And it's pretty much been a dominant display.
He won't make it 6 seconds, will he? There's no way.
Sorry, I gotta sort something quickly. I'm still here. But there's something that's quite serious that's going on right now. I need to sort.
Sticking it in hot lap.
So going on to the final, sorry, that was on my behalf, sorry, I was doing something. I am here, but we're on to the final lap of this race now with Kyneson leading a dominant display. And it's going to look like he's going to lead from pole all the way to victory. I mean, he hasn't led every lap, but every time he's been in the lead, no one has overtaken him on track. But Kyneson, what a display he has put on. This will throw him into the top 10 in the championship by a margin. And I think we're about to see one of the greatest performances in F1 Broke Boys here in Tier 5. This needs a special mention, actually. SKG Kyneson, who I don't think he's won an F1 Broke Boys before, but Williams in the Combined Constructors Championship are undoubtedly doing shit. But with this result here from Kyneson, he can officially call this a step in the right direction for him and for Williams. It's going to be
Alright.
Kyneson who takes a check
P5. Crucially, ahead of Wizard. Oh my god, what a race, though. I felt like I didn't stop concentrating. There were incidents also, by the way.
Kelston, the first championship protagonist, finishes 5th. The Punisher, a long way back in P7. Basic beaten in P8. Wizard of Oz down in P9. 10. Wait. Yeah, down in P10. Brewdog takes 9th, so Brewdog will also gain on Wizard of Oz, not only Kelston, but WA Brewdog as well. And then it's TXT, Golden Sniper, It's G, Sammy Dolphin, Nilly Psycho, Mike P and iLegends, who complete the running order. Golden Sniper, mate, you did brilliant today. At least you... Oh. TXT has DNF'd. Oh dear. Is that enough for the lead? I don't know. Kelston, mate, you are 3 points off the lead, I think. You're like 3 or 4. Unless your teammate gets a penalty, I think at the moment you are 3, maybe 2 or 3. So, it was a brilliant race today. I don't think I've seen any deliberate things happen. No intentionally bad racecraft. Nothing that was just out of pocket. So really brilliant today, guys. That was a very lovely race to commentate. And I'm feeling much better about...
All right, sorry, everyone. I don't know if is anyone speaking to me in chat. GG, GG. Thank you, thank you. I'm just tuning in to the live stream a little bit as well and see some of these finishing positions. Try and understand a little bit better because the points that you're seeing on screen are not legitimate. The league has a different point system.
Yeah, you are. But nonetheless, it's a good effort. It's a good display. Only 3 seconds of penalties as well. So you're on the shallow end of penalties. So I really cannot argue with that. I need to take screenshots of the running order. I'm shitting my pants. No. Right, I've done it. Nice. But that was an incredible race to commentate, guys. I just want to say thank you to everybody who tuned into the stream today. Everybody who chatted, talked to me, and made me feel kind of in the room with somebody, not just with the elephant. But I also want to say a massive thank you to Kelston for basically directing everybody to my stream. I want to say a big thank you to Aldous as well for raiding me. I appreciate it, mate. And good luck to Kelston in the championship. Good luck to Wizard of Oz and Brewdog in the championship. But it's my time to go now, and I hope I'll see you next week for Tier 5. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. And I will see you all next week.
Oh, what a race. Lap 27 was your favorite. Was it bad by me? I was so fucking... Oh my god, man. Do we need to rewatch any of this shit? Can you believe what happened with Daniel at the start? Can you actually believe that? I was just... I was just sending him a Discord then. I'm sorry, I was like zoned out of the chat there for a minute. I was sending him a Discord then because I was like, holy shit. Sorry. I thought I had cleared him. And then it was on the straight, right? So, well, let me get the clip up and I can tell you what I was thinking. From exactly the position that I was in. Easy. I enjoyed that though. P5 is pretty good. So I tell you what, while I'm loading that up, why don't I have a look? Also, I might report the guy. It was the Aston Martin, right, that blocked me in qualifying. I might report. Not because I want him to get a severe punishment, but just because I want him to be aware of like what the fuck was going on there. I'll probably even mention in my report. I don't think this deserves a punishment. I just want to make this known. Because the other thing is people have got sometimes different names on Discord and different names in the game. And I can't work out who's who, so I can't really like send him a DM because I don't know who the fuck it is. But I probably will do that. So let's see. I get 11 points for that race. Oh dear. Where did Wizard finish? I think it was P10. So he gets 6. So that is a 5-point gain, right? And I'm currently 8 points behind. So I'll be on 1, 2, 4. And I believe he'll be on 1, 2, 7. Going into the final 2 races. So that is going to be exciting. I definitely could have finished higher today, though. Probably missed my chance to take the lead in the championship at this moment. Yeah, it was a good race. Orion, I don't know if you noticed. I feel like you might have done. I just mentioned to these guys, I think I'm going to report the blocking in qualifying. But I'm going to try and do it in such a way where I'm like, I don't really want like a big penalty for this. Because like, I also fucked up in the race, right? And made some mistakes in the race that made things not go so well. But I think it makes me I just want to make, like, the guy who did the blocking, I don't even know who it is. But I sort of just want to make him aware that, you know, that it could have been problematic. But I really enjoyed the race. I was just gonna hold on. watch some of this back. Find it. Yeah, it was the Aston Martin. Yeah. The Raikkonen battle was unfortunate. Seems like you had him in the straight. Yeah, I was quicker. I was quicker around this track than Raikkonen. But I did actually mention this to him in the Discord. I was desperate to get past because I was on the mediums, he was on the hards. I had less penalties, he had more penalties than me. So I really wanted to get past because I knew there were cars in front that I could maybe try and like make a push for. You don't know who's going to pick up a penalty in front, right? And like it could have changed things. So I was desperate to get past, but he made it difficult for me to get past. And the point is, he's perfectly entitled to do that. Doesn't matter what, doesn't matter what penalties he's got. It doesn't matter what the situation is in the race. He is entitled to do that. If you have a gap there at any moment, I don't think that car comes into play with you. Yeah, it's just how it shaked out. I think P5 is perfectly reasonable based on my performance. But, you know, there we are. Let's see. Where was this qualifying thing? He squeezed you out on turn 1, 2 laps in a row. Yeah, there was a couple of times, wasn't there? I feel like the one thing I would say about the turn 1 battles with Raikkonen, I think that when I was on the inside, I don't think he drove fairly around the outside. I think when I was on the outside, I did drive fairly for him on the inside. And really, if you're on the inside there in turn 1, it should be your corner. But there was a couple of times where I was on the inside and I didn't have the corner because he turned in too much at the apex. It's very tricky to take that corner on the outside. That's why if you've got that inside line, it should be an overtake move, but he didn't really allow it to happen. Maybe slightly unfairly, but I'm not sure. Anyway, lap 3 of qualifying was really the first like thing that I remember. Was it this? No, this is lap 2. Yeah, at some point he probably should have let the overtake happen, but, you know, he's entitled to fight for position on track, right? I guess that's just really my point. I don't want to make too big a deal of it, really. Sometimes it's racing, you know? So this was really the one here, right? Wait, this is my outlap. Is my outlap? Oh, this is a race. No. It was my outlap or something. Oh no, this is the actual lap. This is the lap. So look at that. I'm like, what, 2/10 up-ish going into this bit. And I think I just set purple sector 1, so it must have been fast. By the way, the 100-meter board got knocked out at that corner very early on in this race, and that made braking very difficult. Now I'm 3/10 up and still gaining. Not got loads of battery left, to be fair, but, you know, it'll recharge over the course of the lap. Lost a little bit there with the spin. So Blue Dragon there is out the way, right? No problem. Blue Dragon's out the way there. But the Aston Martin here... Wait, you know what I mean? Is he on a lap there? Is he on a lap? It doesn't really seem like it. But I lost, well, basically everything there. You know what I'm saying? So here, right? I might as well do this. Here, I was going good into that final corner as well. I would have gained so much time, and then I ended up, I think I still made a gain because I got the slipstream down the straight, but it wasn't enough of a gain. If I gain another couple of tenths there, I actually start the race in like
Well,
3 rather than
Not the whole
P5
look,
maybe,
maybe.
and then the whole thing looks a bit different. And that stupid timer off.
Got held up a little, but not
Can go if you prefer.
Portuguese. And Speedy gets a brilliant start.
Oh, did we lose game audio?
Never mind. Kinzan takes the lead, and there's contact.
Did you guys not have game audio for the whole race?
It's all fighting between Kelston and Danio still. Guido, wait, if I disconnect.
Oh man, sorry about that.
Tell me if not disconnected, please. Someone's.
It's so stupid, isn't it? This game. I don't understand why it does it.
Guido also knows left the session. Unfortunately, wow.
Crucially, ahead of my championship rival Wizard. Crucially. Yeah, I made sure Streamlabs was going to apologize for me.
Oh my shit, I've just realised. I can literally check tier 5 chat. Yo, I am an idiot. Wow. And we're ready to go racing here in Portugal. And it's not very sunny at all.
That first corner was okay. Leave room on the inside there because Daniel's coming through.
He gets a brilliant start. And he's already... Never mind. Kinzan takes the lead and there's contact between Kelston and Danio. But it's all fighting between Kelston and Danio still.
Still getting people on the inside. Now the VSC is deployed, and I think everyone slows down way too much, actually.
Someone's... What'd he do? I think it's Kinzan who takes the lead.
But then we're back to racing speed. It was early on, wasn't it?
Mike, Reese Max has
Then you
got
yelled at Streamlabs. I did.
So that is incredible. I think it's G's got a penalty for speeding.
There's so many moments, man. On this track, there's just so many moments. I don't know if it comes across very well when you're watching. You'd be able to tell me better, Bo, really. But like there, right? That's a moment. And I lose a lot of time there. I don't know if people fully appreciate that I've just lost a couple of tenths. And in Formula 1, that's like an hour, you know? You're losing a lot of time. And this track is very dicey like that. You have to be so careful with the throttle. I don't know, like, say, if that comes across well when you're watching. It might just look like, oh, you know, he's corrected it. But no, if you have to make that correction, you've lost a lot.
But in terms of the top 3 in the championship, because I think third's still there.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was someone chatting. So, up the inside of Daniel here, no problem. Pressing on the overtake. So this is the moment, right? Ooh. It is.
Leon's down and out. Danio is the highest scoring in the top 10 at the moment.
I mean, it's all on me. It's all on me. But I thought I'd cleared him. Like, I can see him in the rear view, right? I've gone up the inside. I don't know, man. I just thought I'll try and get the slipstream. Like, we're out of a... So, also, we're out of a second to the guys in front. So, really, Daniel and I have to work together here. Oh, no, we weren't out of a second, to be fair. But, like, I just wanted to keep us up with the leaders, you know? And then, jeez. I don't even know how we survived that, but whatever. In theory, all of these cars can get on the throttle sooner than you can with less downforce because the wing adjustment. Yeah, no, I understand that, but you know, take it from me. If I got on the throttle much quicker, the car would fucking spin. You know, again, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but this little green bar here is my throttle. And this little red one there is the brake. All these big ones are just battery management stuff, so you don't need to look at those. This little green one here is the throttle, and the red one there is the brake. So, like, around super fast corners like that, you can just keep the throttle pinned. But the way that you have to manage the acceleration, particularly with all these elevation changes, it's, especially, like, on controller, it's not straightforward. Beetle, I think, is going slow there. I think I just found this a lot, man. At the start of the race, I've got the softs on, and I was just quicker than people, but they were just overtaking me and then planting the car on the apex, and like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Past Beetle here anyway. That was important. But the guys in front now are like 2 seconds, right? I mean, the fact that I actually beat Raikkonen from this position is kind of ridiculous. Because really, they should... If they all work together, they should just be able to take off. But I don't think they fully understand how to work together too well, to be honest.
Ahead of basic Beetle, so if he can pull away and catch the Raikkonen, he's going to be minted. And Guido Ultimo's joined.
But they are fighting a little bit, so why did I not catch them here? Was I just... Did I have a moment, or was I just not quick enough? I don't know.
We love iLegends. Anyone who doesn't love iLegends can have a problem with me. I don't care. iLegends is cool. And Kelston does look like he's catching the Raikkonen.
I actually had the commentary on in the background, and I can hear it right now because I can't hear the game. Kelston does look like he's catching Raikkonen, and I was, really. I mean, look at that. We've already pulled out a second over Beetle behind. We're going to be in the DRS of these guys, not right now, but probably at the next zone. So something must have happened around here at some point that, like, ruined my race. Look at that. That was the fastest lap. It's all T1, turn 1. Ooh, it's turn 2, really. Is that what you meant, Bo? I don't know what you mean, really. Do you mean every lap it's turn 1, on this lap it's turn 1? I don't know. Went very deep there. But the problem is, Daniel dealt with Beetle behind me, and to be honest, Daniel, like, no shade on Beetle, but Daniel is a much fiercer competitor, and so suddenly I have to think about defending as well as just attacking. Just a turn that has the most delta gaps. You mean... Man. I hate when you use complicated terminology. Do you mean gaps to my own personal delta? Or do you mean gaps to the other drivers? Because that's not really a delta gap, is it? That's just a gap. You got Raikkonen to 1 second. After T1, it was back to 1.5. Yeah. But also, I think, really, like, credit to Daniel, because he's fucking fast, and it just made me, you know, I've suddenly got an extra thing to consider, which is that there's an Alpine behind me, and it's really fucking fast. If you watch the gap to Raikkonen, he makes the gap larger after the straight in T1. Yeah, which is interesting, because I was running, I think I was on, like, 41, 48 wings. Higher wings is more downforce, lower wings is less downforce, and therefore faster on the straights. The maximum threshold for each is 50. There's your context. And I think I was on 41, 48. And the recommended for this track is like, it's like 41, 50. Like, I didn't see anybody recommending that you should go less than 50. So I thought I might have just had an edge with the straight line speed. And it did make the car a little bit more unwieldy in the corners. Even just that 2 clicks taken off the rear wing. But yeah, I just couldn't make it happen on the straights. Maybe it's like a battery thing. Maybe everybody else just throws their fucking battery at the straights. But maybe I'm like too conservative with the battery. It's just that I know once you get below like below 20%, once you get below 20%, you start to lose like raw power in the car, even if you turn the battery on. So I always try and keep it at like a reasonable percentage. I don't want it to get to like 30 because then I can't really press the overtake button or I start to lose power, right? That's kind of how I think about it, but maybe other people are much more aggressive with it. He was within 1 second, the guy in front. Yeah, he's DRSing. Possibly going the same speed as you or faster with DRS, has more grip at the end of the straight. Yes, that's true. All of that is very true. And now, obviously, I'm dealing with Daniel's dirty air a little bit. And I let myself down with the penalties. I don't have any penalties this race. The weird thing is, I don't think I actually finish any higher, though, do I? So you can't really blame the penalties. Probably just poor race management somewhere. Oh, jeez.
Someone beat my 12-second penalty. What do you think? I think someone already has. I think Bahamut has already beaten that, to be honest. Let's have a look at penalties. Yep.
Yeah, I ended with 6 seconds of penalties, which means at least 6 warnings. So again, the way the penalty system works. So, oh, by the way, that was a bit of a moment. The way the warning system works is you get a 3-second penalty for every 3rd warning, but you don't get a 1-second penalty for every warning, right? So once you've got 3 warnings for track limits, you get 3 seconds. If you get 5 warnings for track limits, you get 3 seconds. But if you get 6 warnings for track limits, then you'll have crossed the threshold to get 6 seconds. And so it will just increase like that. And I think all of mine were for track limits. You can also get warnings for collisions and stuff if the game deems it so, but really it's the track limits one. So what actually happened here? Did I just get him on the straight? Yeah, but the 6 seconds penalties, like I say, in the end, I don't think it actually made a difference.
It's saying 957 kilometers, so I am not very smart. Actually, no. It's.
But I'm still all the time here in this fight with Daniel. I appreciate Beetle still has the DRS here, but I'm pulling away from him, right? So I just opened up the battery here. You can see it was yellow in the overtake mode. And then thankfully Daniel doesn't go for like a crazy move into turn 1, but I was just slightly nervous about it and then lost all my traction here, and at that point, yeah, I'm on a bad line. He's going to have the better exit, the better traction. So that's my fault, right? I just didn't make the move stick. Then I've got Beetle having a look up the inside. That's really the problem, is if you go for an overtake and it doesn't work, the guys that you were starting to clear end up being involved again, right? Because you've lost tenths of seconds messing about trying to reclaim the grip.
I remember when Sammy Dolphin was all the way up there. Mine was only from track limits. Yeah.
That was nice and smooth.
But Portugal's weird for track limits. Like,
That was wide, but I think it's hard, man, driving behind somebody, because you don't know exactly when they're going to brake, right? And I think that was just one where he was braking a little bit earlier than I anticipated, so I've got to take the wide line or else I fucking hit him. You got to remember, my tyres are superior here as well, so I've got better grip through the corners. Once again, get him on the straight. He does the switchback. Ooh, did I get a clip there, or what's happened there? We can see in the mirror Beetle coming up behind. I mean, still probably not Beetle's fault, because Daniel and I are going pretty slow because we're battling. So I've got a break there. And I think the rear's just locked up. I think I just locked up the rears because of the battling.
Kelson goes straight for that 5th place as he locks up into turn 1. Danio comes back at him with the switchback and takes 5th place back from Kelson, and Kelson's lost yet another place to Basic Beetle. So Kelson in 7th, Wizard of Oz in 17th, changing a new wing, I suspect.
And then I think I was in this position for a while, really. Sitting behind Beetle, he actually pulled out a lead on me. And I was supposed to pit here at lap 11. But you can see I had the little tire. I brought up the tire monitor thing, and they didn't seem like they were knackered. I felt like I could do one more lap. Maybe that was wrong. I don't know really, but I mean they seem still pretty grippy here. Oh, not there. Definitely seem to lock the rears a lot. You know what it might be as well? There was a point earlier on in the race, so I don't know if you can see this little console down at the bottom right. I'll never find the moment when I did it. But I was trying to flick the ERS deploy, which is the bottom option, into hot lap. And I accidentally increased my front brake bias. And I tried to reset it. But in hindsight, I may have actually had it on 53 rather than 54. Box this lap. Box. Fucking Mark can't hear me. So I think I reset it to 54 and it maybe should have been 53. Because it definitely feels like the braking is not working the way that I'm used to. And I know it's only 1%, but like these cars are so sensitive, you feel things like that. But at this point, I'm only just ahead of Wizard. I'm pretty sure Mike P and Reese Max I can make short work of in front of me. Especially if they start having a go at each other. Oh, Mike, yeah, unlucky.
That sucks because iLegends has also been lapped. I might just weep.
A lot of other people, I think, were doing mediums onto softs rather than softs onto mediums. So the only reason I'm in P13 here is alternate strategies.
Blue Dragon has pitted. That's Mike P, I believe, who's spun. Kept it in the right direction though, as Kelston sees his way through up into 13th place.
Then we probably had like just a lot of nothing. With people in the pits overtaking them. And then this is really when it all started, right? So I'm in a second of Raikkonen all the way back at lap 16 and just can't find a way past that whole time. I set another fastest lap on the mediums, by the way.
It's going to be a day to forget for Haas, I think. But Kelston's already in DRS range of the Raikkonen. And he's got the fastest lap of the race, actually. He's beat his soft lap time, which is a round of applause for you, Kelston. Through turn one.
I can hear the commentary guy saying round of applause for you.
Oh, for God's sake. Hang on. 1.9 second pit stop.
I just felt like if I could get past Raikkonen here any which way, and it changed so much because I just think I was quicker.
Oh, he's right there, actually. He's going to catch him at a rate. Sorry, I turned my mic down because I'm quite loud. Bahamut Zero is retired in the pit lane. Thank you for racing today, mate. It's been a pleasure commentating you. Hope you have a great night. And Kelston is catching the Raikkonen. It says his gap is -1.9, which makes no apparent sense. But yeah,
Again, like I've got 72% battery to deploy here. Like maybe I should do more of that. I don't know. He's got DRS though, because of the back marker. And I think the annoying bit about all this is I'm also gaining on Blue Dragon through the early bit of all this. Man, it's so hard there. I don't know. I really think I messed up my brake bias because I wasn't spinning. Like in practice, I wasn't spinning around that corner that much. I think my muscle memory was off. I messed with it. I mean, the main thing is we made good gains on Wizard, but I will say that probably the final two tracks of the season, Canada and Abu Dhabi, maybe two of my weakest. So probably just needed a bigger push here. I used to think this was my weakest though, and then I've probably made it one of my better ones.
Meanwhile, his teammate Reese Max has had a little spin out of sector 2, which is once again again going to be frustration for Kelston because there'll be another lap of a Haas giving
So again, it's like
Raikkonen
those little laps there, because we had AI back markers, you're not really going to make
now.
any overtake there, right? So
Out the way now.
I did just save some battery here, but as you can see, I was definitely gaining there.
Funny. And iLegend, do not retire, iLegends, please. No, that's Reese Max. Never mind. Will Kelston go for a move? Smart man. Not alongside at the apex, so good racecraft for staying behind there. Into turn 2 and up through turn 3 we go with the Raikkonen and Kelston, one of the two of the fastest drivers on the track now. Once again, Kelston stays behind, and Kelston's teammate Wizard of Oz and his championship rival gets another penalty. So it's still advantage Kelston. Actually, no, it's advantage Brewdog. I can actually say in the title fight it's advantage Brewdog. Because if Brewdog wins and Kelston and Wizard of Oz fail to finish, Brewdog takes the championship lead. And that will be the funniest
That
thing
was
I've seen
annoying.
in my life.
Because if I don't slide it there, I'm probably going to get him on this straight.
I need my phone
So did I actually try it here? I've turned the battery on now. Oh, but I turned it off again. Too far back, probably.
Real ones always rate Legends no matter what, absolutely. Legends is one hell of a guy. He does so much for this community.
It is hard, man. When you're behind another car, turn 1 is hard.
Anyone who dons the
'Cause you lose that, you lose all that sense of aerodynamic grip.
gloves anymore for now. So I'm going to give all of the respect that's given to me out to other people, because for anyone who knew me in the past, I used to be a twat in the F1 community.
Seems fast though, you know, look. Gaining. I actually had the ERS deploy into hot lap here.
It's not about
So I think I was really like, I know I've got the battery. I need to try and make this stick, but I don't know when. And obviously he's jittering about, but that's not his fault.
Thank you for the phone charger.
Surely I go for a move here on this straight, right?
And
Got the slipstream. I've got the DRS. He doesn't.
so this is
I've got about 60%.
actually because I want to see if Kelston and Raikkonen get out ahead of. No, they won't. No, they won't. Kelston's been held up quite a bit by.
See, I think he's quite aggressive there on
Get ahead of
turn 2, if you want to call it that.
And iLegends gets a penalty. He's faked to the outside. He's gone to the inside and down into turn 1. Kelston goes down the inside, and this time, he's been bashed there by the Raikkonen. But he's going to get a better exit. But Raikkonen's got a bit of backup, and he's got DRS. But Kelston goes down the inside. This time he's got the move.
Well, anyway, I think from what I can hear, this was featured all pretty heavily on the commentary stuff. So I'm going to go and watch some of that, I think, and chill out for a while. Thanks, everybody, for those of you who did tune in, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Sorry about the game audio. F1, things just happen. I'm going to be live on Sunday. We are starting Return of the Obra Dinn. So maybe I'll see you then.